Welcome back to Shadow Rift 2nd Edition. We're playing against those rotten Necromancers. I have a correction from last episode. Let's take a closer look at Bamboozle. It clearly says, once per round, you may discard a villager from play to gain a coin. If it's an infiltrator, put it on the bottom of the Traveler deck instead. Alright, so I discarded the Stonemason when I could have put the Heretic on the bottom of the Traveler deck, so I am going to do that. Boom, away goes the Heretic, because that's what the Bamboozle card is all about. So you still get the gold coin, but I discarded the Stonemason over here, left the Heretic be, but I should have discarded the Heretic to the bottom of the Traveler deck, so that is actually really good. And Bamboozle, of course, is still in play because I used a Might card to keep it there. Alright, when we come right back, I'm going to change my battery. We're going to get drawing cards for player 1 and player 2, which is the first part of the round. Alright, so continuing on, we're going to look at player 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Let's see what they drew. Prowess, Explore, Heroism. Prowess, Prowess, Heroism. We get to draw another card. Blessed Smite. Oh, that sounds awesome. Alright, let's see what player 2 has got. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting a little sticky, these cards, maybe. Heroism. Holy crap, Heroism. Heroism, Might, Prowess. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, that's 4 extra cards. 1, 2, holy jeez, 3, 4. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, this might be a good turn. I don't know. We're going to find out. Alright, that was drawing cards. I can't believe that, but we'll continue on. Next, we refresh the town. Alright, who's in our town this time? The Mayor. You may play an extra full action card this round. Well, may or may not happen. The Farmer, use as a 1 extra prowess. We have a corpse. How strange. Okay, corpse. Oh my gosh. Another corpse. Yeah. And the Rampart Defender. When a monster hunts, it cannot break a wall unless it's worth more than 2 heroism. Alright. Okay. Yeah. That's refreshing our town. Now let's take a look at our Traveler deck. We have the Innkeeper, which we knew. 8. Each hero heals an affliction from their discard pile or draws a card. Afflictions are wounds, but there's also fire, acid, and other afflictions in other games. And a guard. Another guard. Ooh, we want the guard. We want to get our guards back in town. We hope. Oh man. Alright. That is refreshing. The Travelers, now monsters act. And unfortunately, we got 2 of the buggers that are going to act. The first one is going to move here and act. The Soul Thirster. He's going to kill the bread maker villager, add a zombie if the child dies this way. Well, let's take a look here. Kill. There's no bread maker symbol. Now, I don't know if the Rampart Defender is actually considered to be a guard and will take the fall. It doesn't say, because a guard says reaction. When another town card would be killed or broken, a guard dies instead. But he's not a guard, he's a Rampart Defender. I think he does not take the fall. So we're going to have the Soul Thirster hunt. The Soul Thirster is going to find, he finds the Madman. The Madman runs into the Soul Thirster. The Madman is killed. Awesome. It's going to go to the bottom of the Traveler deck. But the unfortunate thing is, we will add a corpse to the discard pile of town. So another corpse. That was the Soul Thirster acting. We do now have, the Blood Feeder. Oh man, this is nasty. He's going to move to Monster Space 1. He's going to try and kill a villager with the hammer symbol. And we just happen to have one. We have no guards. The Farmer gets snuffed by the Blood Feeder. Damn it, that's not good. That is also going to add another corpse. Now what I've been doing is putting the corpse in the discard pile. You're supposed to put the corpse in the location that they came from. So our Farmer gets killed, turns into a corpse. Our town is not looking fantastic. Let's take one more quick look at what we have for cards. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I haven't even finished yet. That was Monsters Act. Monsters gain power. 2 players. 2 power. And then we would add monsters. Let's take a look. But our ghoul costs 4 power to come into play. It's not happening. Now, let's take a look at our heroes cards because they are going to be doing Heroes Act. So we have Prowess, Explore, Heroism, Prowess, and Blessed Smite for player 1. Player 2 has a Strike, Explore, Prowess, Heroism, Prowess, Might. Wow. Alright, I do some thinking, come right back. We'll have our Heroes Act, and yes, it will only be 1 round this episode as well. So let's come right back and figure out what our heroes are going to do. Okay, I might have to do this in stages by shutting the camera off again and do some more thinking. I think actually the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use Bamboozle from player 2. We know what that's all about. We're going to discard a villager. We're going to discard the Rampart Defender. He's not going to do us any good for this round, and that's going to get us 1 gold coin. Now we have 2 gold coins. It's all good. And then we're going to go back to player 1. Player 1's going to start by playing Explore. Look at the top card of the Traveler deck. You may put it on the bottom of the deck. So we're going to look at the top card of the Traveler deck. It's the Smith. We're going to keep the Smith on top. But we're also going to look at the bottom part of this card. Put the top card of the monster deck on the bottom. I think we're going to do that, and we're going to pay for that using his Heroism card as a gold. So we're going to power up the Explorer card, which means we're going to put the top card of the monster deck on the bottom. So we're going to put the Ghoul on the bottom of the monster deck, which means this immediately flips over. We're really looking for the next Shadow Rift. And we get a Self-Stitched Fiend. Okay, kill someone if there's a corpse in play. Heal 2 at Rampage. Oh, man. Okay. Not bad. And then we have... we are continuing on. We don't have magic to power... Oh, shoot. Do we want to use his Heroism to power this up? That probably would have been a better idea. But you know what? I screwed that up, so I'm not going to bother. We don't have any other magic. We are going to use the Blessed Smite, though, just as it's our full action, the only full action we're playing for player 1. And it's just 2 melee damage, so smack. We're doing 2 melee damage. We are going to take a wound for that. So take a wound off the wound deck. We're doing 2 melee damage to the Soul Thirster. It's already at 5 damage, which means the Soul Thirster is defeated, destroyed. It's going to go to the bottom of the monster deck, and it's going to give us 2 Heroism, which is nice. So we've defeated Soul Thirster. We get 2 Heroism. So player 2 will get 1, player 1 will get 1, and then the token's going to go back to player 2. So I'm just going to do it this way. So player 1 will get 1, player 2 will get 1. The discard, there's only 2 left. And then the first player to get a Heroism will be player 2 again. So player 2 should have got the Heroism, then player 1, and then the token goes back to player 2. If you follow the logic. Anyway, they both get 1. Token doesn't move. Bottom line. Alright, player 1's got 3 prowess left. Player 2 has got Explorer, Strike, Prowess, a whole bunch of gold coins. And first thing we're going to do for player 2. Player 2, well, we already played Bamboozle. I'm going to use the Might card. Power Bamboozle. I'm going to kind of put it off to the side. So Bamboozle's going to stay in play. I don't want to forget that. So I'll get rid of it right now. We are going to play 1 Heroism as a gold coin for player 2 to recruit the guard. So costing 1 gold, we recruit the guard in town. We got to keep trying to get villagers into our town. They help us out a lot. Alright, and we've got 1, 2. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 gold coins and 2 prowess would be enough to get the innkeeper in town. That would pretty much tap me out. I kind of want to put the top card of the monster deck on the bottom though, so then I can't get the innkeeper. So I think what I'm going to do, we're going to do a strike with 2 prowess at making it ranged, and we're going to hit the blood feeder. It's only going to do 1 damage, but it's a start. It's a start, and I don't take a wound because I made it a ranged attack. And then we're going to explore, which means, look at the top card of the Traveler deck, and you can put it on the bottom. We already know what it is. It's a good card. We're going to leave it there. And then I am going to pay the gold. I'm going to pay the gold from one of my heroism cards to power up Explore. That means we now can cycle another card from top of the monster deck to the bottom. Ooh, and we get, holy crap on a stick, Zombie Lord 8. However, we are getting closer and closer to that second Shadow Rift. And that's my plan, try to win the game. Alright, and what we have left is we have 2 cards left for player 2. I'm going to use them both as prowess. So a double prowess is going to get us a gold coin. I like having these gold coins in reserve. We got 3, and now we got 3 prowess for player 1. And with 3 prowess for player 1, what are they going to do? I think player 1 is going to go ahead and buy a brawler. Once per round, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put a wound or attack found this way in your hand. You can pay 1 prowess to keep this on top and clean up. So we're going to do that because we've got to try to keep the monsters under control. Alright, we didn't use the mayor because we didn't need to use him. And I do believe that's all we can do for our players. And so now we're into the cleanup. So we're going to clean up. Oh man, we got so many corpses piling up into our town deck. And the mayor goes away as well. Our travelers, we didn't recruit the innkeeper. We could have, but I think, well, maybe I'm making bad choices. I don't know. We have the zombie lord sitting out there. So that's actually going to end off our episode for today, unless I've made some more errors, which I will try and catch in editing and or in the next episode. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. I really appreciate it. This is Shadow Rift 2nd Edition against the Necromancers. We're hanging in there. We just need to find the second Shadow Rift, close it. We've already sealed one of them, and that would give us the win. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.